Welcome, Earthly Souls, to my channel, Earthly Soul Tarot. My name is Daniel, for those of you who are new here, and for those of you who are not new, welcome back, my loves. I'm so happy to see you again. Let's go ahead and jump in today. We're going to be doing a mix of tarot and oracle, just to be a little bit more precise in the energy. Yeah, let's just jump right in and see what Spirit has for you, my loves. As always, if you are here and you resonate with the reading or you resonate with my energy, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel, or find me on TikTok, Earthly Soul Tarot, as well, if you're more on TikTok and less on here. Whatever you want to do. So you are getting the Hermit coming up for the very first card of your reading, which is probably going to be the overall energy of this reading. The World wanted to pop out from there, as well as the Hanged Man. So very interesting. You're getting a lot of major arcana cards here. The Hermit, the World, and the Hanged Man. I definitely see you being a little bit more retreated from people right now. Specifically from the World. So maybe you're going on like a social media detox. Maybe you feel like you have to really preserve your energy for something. With the Hanged Man, I do see you kind of being in the state of kind of like a training period, and it could be that you're physically training for something, but this could also be very mental, very spiritual as well. It's like you're getting ready for the next chapter of your life, or you're getting ready to deal with a certain situation. There's just like this energy of preparation going on, okay? Spirit, why is the World here? Why is the World card here? Who or what are we retreating from? Because I feel like there's a specific energy that you're separating yourself from. Could be a person, could be maybe a habit. Okay, just one, Spirit. King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Five of Swords and the Page of Swords next to the King of Pentacles. Okay. This could be someone that was probably very inconsiderate with your feelings. I feel like they did something without thinking. It's like they did something without acting. And again, I don't know if I said this already. This could be an earth sign. It could also be somebody that, you know, maybe is older than you. And I'm seeing a lot of masculine energy as well. So this could be a masculine. Doesn't mean that they're like a man, but they have a more masculine energy to them. With the Page of Swords, it's like they did something without thinking, and they did it too quickly. They acted without thinking, and it certainly caused some hurt here with the Five of Swords. I feel like a lot of you felt like you needed to leave. You're currently in this energy of like you're feeling like you need to leave this person behind. Yeah, the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and possibly find something new, or go into a healing journey, because I feel like this person hurt you. I think they hurt you for some reason. I'm not sure how, but they did. And so you're in this space where you feel like you need to retreat, and now you need to go through a sort of, like I said, like a training period, but I feel like it's, for a lot of you, a healing journey, okay? And so the Hermit coming up as the overall energy, it's definitely making sense now. It's like you need your space. You need your time and your space from this person or from this energy. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this energy? The Queen of Cups. I do feel like this is your energy coming in. It's a much more feminine energy, so I could be talking to a feminine. Again, doesn't determine your gender. It's just you hold a lot of feminine energy. You lean more with your feminine. Yeah, and this is definitely your energy coming into a healing journey, my loves. Now, I want to jump in with the Oracle and see what messages we can get from the Oracle. Spirit guides, is there any advice, any energies that we may need at the current moment? What energies will we be maybe dealing with? Okay, so you're getting two. Yeah, look at what I can't make this up, you guys. You're getting heal with the frog, or it could be a toad, but I think it's a frog. And you're also getting reveal, okay, with the, I think this is a bear. I think it's a bear. Reveal and heal. So funny because they rhyme too. It's like they were meant to be right next to each other. Yeah, again, I think a lot of you are also going to be figuring out some type of truth about this person. Could be about this person that you were dealing with, could also be about yourself, but it's a truth that is ultimately going to lead you to want to heal even more. It's like something about this truth is going to be very like, wow, really? Like, it's gonna be heartbreaking, disappointing, obviously, but it's just gonna add that much more fuel to your need and your desire to heal. Strength is coming up, my loves, as well, with the tiger, which is a very beautiful energy. I feel like you're full of a lot of strength. I do feel like you are really prepared, very, not prepared, more like equipped for this healing journey. I think you're in a space where you kind of just don't care anymore. You kind of just like, you know what? You're lost. You know what I mean? It's like that energy where you know your worth. You know your worth, and you know that you're not going to backtrack for anybody. And it's like you're very empowered, which I love for you. You deserve that energy. Let's see what else, Spirit. Anything else coming up for the collective other than this energy? What else is coming? What is coming within this healing journey? The Five of Pentacles is coming up. So you may have to adjust, you know, to this lack of whatever it is. Again, if this was a relationship, let's say, for example, this is a person that you were with and you're leaving them, you are going to have to learn to adjust to being single, right? Or to being without this person in general. Some of you could have depended on this person financially. That's not for all of you, but that's definitely coming up. And so within this healing journey, a little bit of a conflicting energy might be having a little bit of either a lack mindset or feeling like you miss someone as well. Like, you're definitely gonna miss this person, that there's no doubt about that. But it's okay to miss people, you know. That doesn't mean that we have to allow them back into our lives. You can miss them, you're human. You know, they're gonna miss you, you're gonna miss them, but time will eventually heal that. What else? The Five of Wands. You're getting a lot of fives in this energy. In fact, you literally have Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. And 555 signifies change, okay? It signifies a shift happening in your reality, which is very exciting. Yeah, the Five of Wands is coming up. So I am seeing, you know, a few disagreements, a few arguments coming up. You could possibly reconnect with this person in the near future to have like kind of like a, I'm hearing like a quote unquote closure conversation, like type of conversation. And I'm getting the message right now, like your spirits are kind of wanting you to be aware that it's not going to work out, okay? Like this closure conversation, it's not going to work out. It's actually going to lead to more complications. So it is in your best interest to not have that conversation, okay? To not entertain that energy any further. You know, stick to your guns, you know what I mean? The Strength card coming up, it is going to require strength, all right? But you are being, you know, forewarned, so it is gonna, the opportunity will come up. So it's ultimately up to you if you want to have that conversation or not. Your guides are advising you not to. What else, Spirit guides? What else? The Page of Wands. I'm reading this kind of, and the Empress. Yeah, this is like a new spark coming into your life, collective. Whether that be in the form of a new career, a new hobby, or new love. It could be love. It is a very fiery energy. And with the Empress, you know, sometimes the Empress could symbolize somebody being pregnant or, you know, building a family. However you want to, what's the word? Internalize that? I don't think that's the word. Interpret that. Thank you, Spirit. But yeah, there's definitely something new about your energy after this. It's like you've become a lot more stable and reliant on yourself. A lot of self-reassurance is going to be happening as well. You're going to become more confident. Because again, making hard decisions like letting someone go, it's difficult, but then in the aftermath, you feel like powerful. You feel like, wow, I am in control. And as I'm saying that, I'm holding the King of Swords, literally, as I'm saying that. Which is a very bold energy, and I also feel like it's an energy that maybe you have not learned to access yet, but it's coming. You're about to access this King of Swords energy. Like I said earlier, you're in this Queen of Cups energy where you've learned to handle your emotions, you've learned to lean with your feminine, and you're very good at, you know, reacting calm, or you're very good at just not controlling, but more so like managing your emotions. And now you're stepping into this action energy, this more, dare I say, more masculine feminine. I mean, yeah, a balance between your masculine and feminine, but you're stepping into a more masculine energy now, that is actually going to really empower you. You're going to feel very empowered, very strong, okay? Physically as well, I heard a lot of energy is going to be coming your way, and with that energy, you're going to be doing new things physically. So, you could become a lot more productive, you might notice. Things might feel easier for you to just get done. You know, things that felt heavy or that felt like, oh, I don't want to do that. You're going to feel more, you know, confident and energized to do those things, which is really great. It's really exciting because it's going to open a lot of new doors for you, my loves. The Queen of Swords is coming up too. This is crazy. Didn't I say a balance between your feminine and your masculine? There we go. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, all in all, this kind of like, this end to whatever this relationship is or whatever this energy is, yeah, it's going to be difficult, but it is ultimately going to be for the better. Because look at this new version of yourself. Like, I'm looking at these cards right now, like Empress, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Like, are you kidding me? This is you completely being leveled up spiritually and physically, which is very, very exciting, my loves. Let's pull some more Oracle and see what else comes up. Okay, we are getting Disguise, and that is with a Chameleon. So let's get one more, and then we'll look into the tarot and see what that's about. Ooh, and Trick. Okay, so we're getting some different type of energy here, and this is that a polar bear? I think it's a polar bear. So Disguise and Trick, funny because they hold the same energy, like this kind of energy of an illusion or something not really being what it seems to be. Let's see what Spirit can tell us about this. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about Disguise? Okay, hold on. So a few cards are coming into play right now. The Three of Cups is coming up. The Queen of Wands. The Seven of Swords, funny. There we go with that illusion, that like disguise. And the Page of Cups. Very interesting. Now, the Page of Cups is somebody that is very emotionally, could be considered emotionally immature. Maybe a little naive. I am kind of seeing somebody that drinks a lot. I don't know if you have someone around your energy. With the Three of Cups, this could be someone in your family, direct family. Could also be a friend, a person in your circle. It certainly is somebody that celebrates alongside you, okay? I will say that. With the Queen of Wands, I think this person comes off as being very, I almost want to say like very intense, not really controlling, but could feel controlling sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm explaining that right. Yeah, I don't know why they're coming up all of a sudden. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about who this is? And of course, with the Seven of Swords, this is like somebody keeping a secret from you, possibly stealing from you, maybe just draining the energy from you in some way, like an energy vampire. But let's see, Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about the Eight of Pentacles? So this could be someone that you've known for a very long time. Possibly could be someone in your family, okay? I can't make this up. I was putting the deck down and one card flew from the bottom, and it's the Devil card. This reading is taking a turn. Hold on. There's another energy here that is like not really passing the vibe check. You know what I mean? Yeah. Again, could be someone in your family or somebody that you've known for a very long time. But yeah, it's like, I think they're keeping a secret from you. Someone's withholding something from you, or somebody is acting a certain way that does not portray who they really are, okay? Which is the Page of Cups. They're trying to act like this Queen of Wands, you know, like they've got it all, you know, together, like almost as if like they're better than you in some way, but they're really this Page of Cups. They're actually very emotionally immature, and they know that, okay? They know that. This person, like I said, probably drinks a lot, probably tries to bury their feelings a lot by doing things like drinking, partying. Maybe they just have a lot of bad habits. You know, maybe they could be someone that doesn't really talk about like their emotions with you either. Like, is all they want to do with you is celebrate, but they never really get real with you. They never get raw, is what I'm hearing. The Queen of Pentacles is coming up here. This person could be wealthy too, pretty well off. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? What else? The Four of Swords. Okay, I'm asking what they're withholding from you. So, okay. Sorry, guys. I think I moved the tripod. So, I'm getting a message here. It's not necessarily that this person is lying to you about something directly, but I do feel like they are withholding information, okay? With the Four of Swords, it's like they're not moving. They're not showing you something. It's like they're withholding a secret from you, or withholding, like I said, information from you. Can we get a little bit more about this energy, Spirit? What exactly are they holding from us? The Four of Cups is coming up. I think this person holds a lot of resentment towards you, collective. I don't know why, okay? Obviously, I don't know your relationship with this person. But yeah, there's like this energy, and a lot of fours are coming up for them as well. There's like this energy where they're not satisfied with the relationship that you two have, but they also don't have the emotional capacity. Like I said, they're very emotionally immature. They don't have the emotional maturity to just have a direct conversation with you. This person is very passive aggressive, very passive with you. And I'm not sure if you realize that. I mean, some of you could know who this person is. You could be like, oh yeah, I'm resonating really hard. Some of you, this could really come as a surprise to you. You know, because you haven't been really paying attention that much to this person. The Ten of Swords is coming up in this overall energy here. So I do feel like a lot of you might have some sort of fallout with someone in your circle. Okay? And that also, keep in mind, that tends to happen a lot when we go through changes in our lives, when we have spiritual awakenings, when we have kind of like level ups, you know what I mean? Which you are going to be going through very soon. And so that's probably what's going to trigger this connection to fall off. And I'm also seeing like their mask is falling. Like, they're not going to be able to withhold their resentments from you anymore. Something is definitely going to be, you know, destroyed, like brought down. So yeah, my loves, let's get one last message for you. This reading is already 20 minutes long. Let's get one last message for the collective, Spirit. What is one last? Actually, we're gonna get an oracle. I like pulling oracles at the end of the readings. Okay, and you are getting confidence, and that is with the Peacock, which is very beautiful, because we were talking a lot about you becoming a much more confident person. Because I mean, again, you're going through not only a spiritual awakening, you're going through a massive glow up, is what I want to say. And again, this confident energy about you, it's going to be radiating off of you. I mean, quite literally like a peacock. And it's funny because I've been seeing peacocks everywhere lately, on TV shows, in real life, like everywhere. Um, and yeah, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful sign that you're on the right path. Confirmation burp. Um, so yeah, my loves, just focus on becoming the most confident version of yourself. Also learning to embrace that confidence, because sometimes when you're someone that's not used to feeling confident about yourself, it might feel a little bit like uncharted territory when we all of a sudden have to step into this role of a confident human being, setting strong boundaries, or speaking to yourself kindly in the mirror, taking care of yourself more. Sometimes those things can feel unnatural when we're starting to learn them, but sooner or later it's just gonna become like, it's gonna become, what's that term that they use when something becomes like very comfortable? I forgot. I'm always forgetting words and sayings when I'm doing readings, but you know what I mean. It's gonna become like second, what? Oh my gosh, I can't remember the same. It's bothering me so much, you guys. I don't know, but it's gonna become very natural for you, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm gonna end the reading at that because I'm having hella brain fart right now. I love you guys so much. Again, I would love if you subscribed. Join the Earthly Soul community, my loves. Again, my name is Daniel, and I will see you guys on the next reading, okay? Goodbye.